Hello everyone, this is Lucy05 and welcome to the Cobra Command Central toy review. And today we'll be looking at the 2009 release by Mattel, the Masters of the Universe Classics Man-at-Arms toy review. Now, to be honest here, this is my first Master of the Universe Classics collection. Okay, in Malaysia, none of the toy shops in Malaysia is selling this. None. Anyways, I got this figure for the first time. I got it from one guy who's selling it because he bought it online as well, and he got it extra and he wanted to sell it, so I immediately buy it. It's a bit pricier than usual, but what can you do? This is really ultra rare. It's not really easy to get this. Now, enough of my babbling. Let's take a look at the packaging. The packaging is really nice, especially the artwork at the back. You can see the three moons and the lightning effects. Even the front of the packaging itself, you see the lightning going on. Nice Master of the Universe logo on the top, and very clear look on the figure itself. You can see everything, like extra head. I especially love the extra head with the mustache, so I'm gonna just put that head into the figure because that's what I'm used to looking at him, thanks to the stupid new animation. And at the bottom, his name, Man-at-Arms, and in this section here it reads Adult Collector. And at the back here you got the 6 other figures in the waves. Very nice. I wish I could get some of them, but it's not really easy to get it, thanks to MattelCollector.com. They tend to have controversies involving with their online purchases, especially where their servers can't actually handle the amount of people logging into the website. It causes everything to look very slow, and by the time you want to get the figure, it not only sold out without your knowledge, and when you already click the pay button, they charge you for it. Yeah, you're paying them for free. And at the bottom here you got Man-at-Arms bio. His real name is Duncan. A totally different bio from the animation or whatsoever. So this is very nice. So enough of my babbling. Let's take this figure out so I can molest it. Stay tuned. And we're back after removing the figure out of the packaging along with his accessories and the extra head. Now let's take a look at the head. The head is very nicely sculpted, and even the eyebrows are sculpted and painted. The small tiny eyes are also painted. He has dark brown eyes. Very nicely sculpted. Even I can see his nostrils. It's nicely. This is awesome. This is a very good sculpting. The helm itself is very nicely sculpted as well. Along with the paint job, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 kinds of colors. Cyan blue helm. The rivets are all purple. This part here is metallic orange, and you got the orange part here. Very nicely done. However, this one has a mustache which is also sculpted, but you can see there's a chunk of plastic is missing now compared to this one. So I'm a bit disappointed when I discovered that. Now let's take a look at his accessories. Man-at-Arms does indeed come with a lot of accessories. You got a trademark mace, a sword, the laser pistol, and the beautiful, nicely sculpted and painted power sword from the new animation He-Man. All the rivets are individually painted. Even this part here, you have the Master of the Universe logo. Very nicely done. Which all of these weapons can be stored at the back here. Yep, you place the power sword in this section. You can place the gun in this section. However, this part here can't hold the sword or the mace very well. As you can see, it's very loose. No point of putting the power sword because it's about the same thing too. Now let's take a look at his other accessory, would be his armor. His armor itself can be removed by the back piece here is this entire piece here is a separate piece, so you can pull it off and, well, you can remove the armor. Shoulder guard, which is also removable. There's a button there. Arm guard, just pull it off. Very nice. And shin guard, just pull off the button there. And that's a lot of accessories for this figure. Now let's take a look at his paint job. His paint job is absolutely amazing. Not perfect, but still very amazing. The front piece of the armor itself, okay, you got the orange, you got the side of the fur here is black, and then the tubings and the wires are in brown. Some of the buttons are brown. This gas canister, this oxygen gas canister, is painted in metallic orange. The rivets are painted in metallic orange. Very awesome. Here is also individually painted the, well, breathing apparatus. However, the fur is not well done though. The orange smear on the black piece of the fur and the cornering here, same goes on the other side, so it's quite disappointing to find that out. So does on this side as well. I'm not too sure if it is intentional. I think it is, supposedly, because the mantong here and the fur piece here is also painted the same way. As in, you got the black piece of fur, and then you got this sort of like smudges or lines of green paint all over. So I think it should be intentional. And at the back here, the toes are all painted. Here you have the metallic orange, and then you have this pouch. Wow, simply amazing. Arm guard here, the rivets are all painted in metallic orange. And you got the red, dull red piece here, very nice. As I will pull this, you can see the wrist guard, the arm guard here, the two buttons are also painted in gold. Oh, very nice. And then the other arm here is painted in cyan blue. So, it's not very symmetrical, you know. And the belt here is in cyan blue. But you got the nice little red ruby here, which is gloss, painted in red. Very nice. And then the shin guard here, the rivets and the wirings are all painted very beautifully. Boots here also in two different colors, dark green and black. Very nice. Articulation wise, he can look left and right and pivot the head upwards and then downwards. It's double jointed actually. It's a joint on a ball hinge, so it's very nicely done. Arms can turn 360 degrees, and you can spread the arms all the way up like so, and turn the upper bicep 360 degrees. You can bend the elbow this much and then turn the wrist 360 degrees. The body itself, the torso itself, there's a joint. You can pivot back and forth, but just a little bit due to the hindrance of the armor. The waist joint can turn 360 degrees. Now the hip joint is a bit hindered by the mantong here. This piece is soft plastic, but it's not really that soft. The back part is really hard. So you can bend the legs, but not that far. You can spread the legs as well. Knee joint, ankle joint can pivot downwards, upwards, and go side to side. Overall, I really love this figure. Some flaws, but it's not like you have a perfect figure. So I will give this a 9 out of 10. And I thank you all for watching. This is Lucy05. I'm signing off.